Hey guys, happy Saturday. It's Saturday for me. I hope you're having a good weekend. Good long weekend for me because it was a holiday yesterday. So I'm enjoying that extra time. But I wanted to come on here and talk about the new Inkscape. I don't know if you've heard, but Inkscape has been updated to version 1.0. This has been like long awaited. And there's some like really great features. I haven't yet upgraded my Inkscape that I use to the new version, but I did go on the website and read all about the new features that they have lined up, and it sounds really, really exciting. So, not to drone on, I'm just going to like jump in there and show you straight from the source itself what's so great and why I think it's going to be so huge if you make SVG files. All right, it was just it happened in May. This is pretty recent. The new version 1.0, some of the features is it says it's going to have a smoother performance, new live path effects, and native Mac OS app. And why that's big news is because before, if you were a Mac user, I've had people who have written to me and said, "Oh, I want to take your course, but I can't use Inkscape because it's not native to Mac. And since I'm a Mac user, I don't think that, it's going to be helpful for me, or it seems complicated and I don't know how to do it." Because up until now with Inkscape, if you wanted to use Inkscape on a Mac, you had to go through something called exports, which since I'm not a Mac user, I haven't actually done it myself, but I do see that it says here that now they have a better system for integration and no more exports on Mac operating systems. So that means that if you use a Mac, you can use Inkscape really easily. You don't have to go through a third-party system. So that is like huge, huge, huge news for Mac users. And now I can answer people that want to, use my course or use Inkscape and are a little wary about having to go through something else. Now that's no longer an issue. Another thing, like they said, there are so many new bells and whistles. They have a reorganized toolbox with new and improved live path effects. So I'm really excited to switch over to the new system. I have heard some people saying that, you don't have as much real estate space. Like when I say real estate space, I mean like drawing space. So I think those people just probably haven't figured out how to make that drawing space bigger and make the menu tool smaller. So I want to maybe let a couple more people go through it and be able to find out the information on how I can easily change that before I change it myself. But these new options look really amazing. Like I can't wait to use them. It looks like it's going to be searchable, so you can just like type in right here the tool that you're looking for and easily find it. Because I think in the current one they don't have this search function, so that could probably save you a lot of time when you're looking for a search function, a tool that you want to use by using this search function. And they've got like all these new things like this dash stroke, mirror symmetry, at least new to me. This sketching option, which I'm really excited to try to use. And as I go down further, they have this new feature called X-ray split view modes, which I know that I've seen in Affinity Designer, and which is a program that I'm trying out now. I've only used it a couple times, but you see how like you can scroll the screen up and down, like right here, to see like your X-ray part of your drawing. So let's say like your drawing has lots of layers and you want to see what it looks like without all of the color. You can just like scroll this little slider back and forth and see like, where all those hidden layers are, which was like, there was a way to do it already in the existing Inkscape, but this looks like it's going to be a lot easier with this scroll slider thing. As I go down, they talk about other things like duplicate guides. I don't do too much like graphics per se, so don't think this is really going to apply to me. But when I come further down, they do talk about PDF exports. Right now in Inkscape, I don't think you can uh, export PDFs, but in the new version, you will be able to export PDFs and also with clickable links, which I'm so excited about because I make printables for freebies that I give away on my blog. Like I have one that says that shows you the 7 different apps, online apps that you can use to make SVG files. And it would be easier if I can just do all of that in one place. Since I like using Inkscape already, I can just make that PDF right inside Inkscape with clickable links and metadata. So that is like a huge new feature that I can't wait to try. They're going to have, well, not they're going to have, they have customizable themes and backgrounds. So I'm not sure if you can see that the icon colors here, you can customize them, change the colors. I mean, I guess that's not like a huge thing, but if you like to customize the way your screen looks, have a dark theme, all of that is possible, and it's just like a simple click to change all of that. So I'll probably be trying that out, just because I like to put things using my own brand colors as well. And there was, I think I skipped it. Let me go back up here. There's some new drawing features that they mentioned for freestyle drawing. That there's going to be a new power pencil mode that lets you, it says the power pencil tool provides pressure dependent width. So when you draw using the pencil tool, it will give you like different widths of your paths. And I don't mean to get all technical with it, but it just kind of looks, I guess it's going to look more like you're drawing with a pencil than with just like one thick standard line. Another thing is that they're going to say that you can now vectorize line drawing. So if you've made a line drawing, let's say you're more comfortable with drawing on paper, you can scan that line drawing in and be able to easily vectorize it. So just scan it and then have it come out as a vector drawing and not as a raster. So just those lines will be precise. And you can, like I told you before about vectors, you can increase the size, you can make the size smaller, and that'll be easier to do. Because I know they do have the trace bitmap feature now, but now they're saying there's a new unified trace bitmap dialog. So I guess they're just, made it bigger and better. They've also included new offset features. Offset is something that they've already had in there, and the offset just allows you to make make your design or your shape bigger, like make like a duplicate of it. I don't know, I'm kind of like not explaining it so great, but you know what it's good for? Like if you make stickers and you want to have like a white outline on your stickers, you can use the offset feature for that. And apparently they've improved that feature. So that should be great for anyone who makes stickers. You can use this offset feature. So those are some of the things that's going on with the new Inkscape. I am really excited to download it and try it. I'm probably going to do that tonight if they let me. I mean they by my family. I'm like sneaking in here to do a video right now. Irma, that is great news. I'm glad that you are happy to hear that because Inkscape, for me, I've been using it for years. I find it really, it's great to use. It's free. It's not like, Adobe Illustrator, we have to pay the monthly fee. I mean, which is fine, if you don't mind doing that and if you like Adobe Illustrator, but I'm already used to using Inkscape and I find that I can do all those same things with Inkscape that I can do with Adobe Illustrator without having to, pay a monthly fee because I already have several other things I pay a monthly fee for, as I'm sure you guys do too. So give it, check it out. If you already have Inkscape and you haven't yet upgraded to the new one, go ahead and upgrade it if you feel like, you're ready to do that. Certainly not obligated to, but I'm going to try it out. Like I said, hopefully tonight if I get some time. And I will eventually, when I do upgrade to it, add some of these new features to my course. If you were not aware, I do have a course called So Simple SVG Files, where I teach you how to make SVG files using Inkscape. And it's an easy course for, you can be a beginner, have like no digital illustration skills whatsoever, and still be able to use this course to help you understand how to make SVG files. SVG files are just scalable vector files. Like I said before, that just means it's a fancy word for saying that you're making graphics that don't get blurry when you shrink them and make them smaller. So in this course, I show you an easy way how to make them using shapes, using text, and it's like several video files to show you how to follow along with it. So just to wrap it up, if you have not heard, Inkscape has a new version that they just came out with in May. You can go to the website to check it out. You can download it. As you know, Inkscape is for free. You can try it out for free and see all of the great new things that they have in there. So I hope you like that. And I'm going to go now before people come get me. And I'll see you guys later.